Hey everybody, welcome to Abundant Source Raw, and in this video I'm going to talk about what the color of your pee has to do with your overall health. And you may have heard a few different theories on this, and technically having pretty clear pee with just a hint of dark yellowish is the optimal pee color, but it's definitely a little more complicated than that. And I used to be someone who thought if I had clear pee, then I was super healthy. And when I'd go to the bathroom and my pee was clear, I was like, yes, I'm healthy. But that's not quite true. Typically, if you have super clear pee, it just generally means that you've drank too much water too quickly. And so it's passing right through you because it's not getting assimilated into the body and being utilized by the cells of your body, which is really what's important when you're drinking water. It doesn't matter how much water you chug down if it's all just going right through you and not being assimilated and used by the body. And so that's what's happening most of the time when we use the bathroom and we have super clear pee, is we just have drank too much water. And even fruits, especially melons and other really high water content fruit, will also produce a lot of water that doesn't get used. Although in my opinion, fruit has some of the most assimilatable water and some of the purest water that you can find. It still doesn't usually all get utilized if we're eating a big fruit meal. And so that's going to cause a lot of water to go right through the kidneys and out the urine. And to be honest, your pee color really is not a great way to gauge your overall health because it varies so much, and there's so many factors that play a role in your pee color. Like if you just ate a big toxic cooked meal, then right away the next time you go pee, you're probably gonna have pretty yellow dark pee, because unless your kidneys aren't filtering, and then you got a pretty big problem and you want to start detoxing for that. But generally most people are going to have some pretty dark yellow pee right after they have a big cooked meal, because a lot of toxins just came in all at once, and now it's trying to get rid of all the toxins that it can very quickly. But your body can't handle cooked food and stuff that it's not meant to eat, and so it can't usually just purify all the toxins like that right away. And so what's going to happen is a lot of toxins are going to get stored in the tissues of your skin to later be detoxified when the body has time. And so most people have such a huge buildup of toxins in their body, but because we're always eating and not giving the body a chance to detox, then your body's not going to get much of a chance to detox it through the urine. So yeah, one way to get some pretty dark urine is to just eat something toxic, and right away you'll get a lot of toxins coming out of you. And it also depends on how much water you've had. It's pretty much the toxin versus the water ratio in your bladder that is showing up when you pee. And so if you have a ton of water, then the toxins may be super diluted and you won't be able to see that dark yellow color. But if you have a ton of toxins, then it's going to be really yellow. But just because you have yellow or clear pee doesn't mean you're healthy or unhealthy, really. It's just showing you what you're detoxing at the time and what's being released out of your body. And even people who are very healthy can still have yellow pee, even if all they've been doing is eating fruit, even maybe for years. And that's usually because of things like fasting. Even somebody who's maybe been on an all fruit diet for years will sometimes go on an extended fast, and now their body is able to get to toxins that it was never able to get to before, just because they've probably been eating every day. And even though they've been eating clean fruit, sometimes that's not enough to get rid of some of the toxins that are so deeply embedded into us, that have been accumulating for years. And so sometimes it takes a very extended fast to be able to get rid of those toxins. So sometimes even someone who's been on a fruit diet for years will have yellow pee because they still don't have all the toxins out of them, and after a while it will, you know, show up in their urine. And just that happened with me as well. When I did my 5-day fast, my pee was pretty much always a nice clear color with just a hint of yellow. That was pretty much how my pee looks all the time when I'm eating fruit. But when I did the 5-day fast, after a couple days, there were a few times where my pee was really yellow, and it was kind of like a victory, because it was like, yes, my body is detoxing these toxins that have been kind of tucked away, and that's what you really want. If you know you're not clean, then you really do want to see yellow dark pee, because that's going to mean that your body's filtering and your body is detoxing properly, and it's getting rid of the bad stuff. So if you're eating a bunch of fruit or fasting and things like that, and your pee is yellow, then that's a very good thing. That's what you want. You should celebrate every time that you have yellow pee, because you're getting rid of toxins. And one of the most effective things that I have come across and kind of witnessed as one of the best ways to detox and filter is actually dry fasting, because you're not taking in any water, and I really believe that dry fasting is one of the best ways to completely purify and detox as quickly as possible, is to not even drink water or consume anything, and typically you will get incredibly good filtration from that, and the body will just be able to detox super quick. So don't worry too much about what your pee color looks like. It's just kind of telling you what you're filtering at the moment, and does not give you a very good idea of your overall health. The only way you would not want to ever see, you know, dark yellow pee coming out is if you feel that you're completely detoxified, which is nearly impossible. Most people are always getting retoxified just from chemicals in the air and things like that, and environment. But if you're someone who has been on a fruitarian diet for, you know, say over 20 years, and you've done multiple extended fasts, like 40 days and over, and you are just extremely clean to where you pretty much have absolutely no toxins in you, then I believe that the perfect pee color would be clear and probably just a little hint of yellow. I think that there's still probably pretty much always going to be some sort of toxins getting into your body, no matter what your diet, for various reasons, and so just that little hint of yellow can be a good indicator that your body is still getting rid of the toxins, and that's kind of like the ultimate goal. So until you're at that point, then really be happy when you've got yellow pee and you're filtering, unless you're eating cooked food to get that yellow pee right away. You want to have the yellow pee from detoxing, not from retoxing, and then just dumping a load of toxins right away. You want to get that stuff that's embedded deep within your tissues, and that's really going to make you feel a whole lot better once you've dumped it out of you. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was informative, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.